I have a question. Because I wanted to hear about Bhagavatam. Then, my question is, why do asuras attack Brajadal?
Asuras attack Brajadal because they were sent by Kamsa. There were some of them were his friends and some his subordinates, some soldiers. Kamsa was half Asura, you know that?
He was what? Half Asura?
He was half Rakshas, because once a wife of Ugrasen, she was walking, she had some promenade in nearest forest with her friends, girlfriends, and one Rakshas, he was attracted to her, and he took a shape of her husband. Okay. So they had relations, and then when she walked out from this secluded place, she was like her cloth was scared, but she said, "Well, I just suddenly fell asleep, and then I woke up and I don't remember anything." So anyway, she brought baby. After a certain time, she brought baby, and that baby was Kamsa. So he was, later he thrown away his father from the throne, and he became a king. And when he was a child, he was so cruel that while playing with his friends, the boys, he was strong, he used to rip off their heads or legs or hands, just for fun. So he was so cruel. And why? Because when his sister Devaki was married, in wedding ceremony he heard the voice from the sky that 8th child of your sister would kill you. So he knew that probably Krishna escaped from Mathura. So he sent his friends, Rakshas. Yes, when he became a king, he invited all his Rakshasa friends who he had natural attraction to, same nature. So they flooded the Mathura with them. So he had his generals and officers. They were all Rakshasas. So he sent demons not only to Braj, Gokul. He sent them everywhere, saying that every child from every baby up to 2 years old, you should kill them. So they killed all babies, like in Bible, Herod also. So he completed his desire to kill all babies around, but there was some unknown hurt. Some people were they couldn't get through and kill the rest of children, of the children. So he killed everywhere, but Gokula he couldn't accomplish his desire. So he sent demons again and again repeatedly, and somehow or other they disappeared. Something happened. Some magic things happened. They all died of accidents. These demons, the asuras, just of accident. One of them tried to pick up the baby, but something happened, so he fell down and died. And baby was still alive. Then he sent one woman who took shape of a girl, a beautiful girl. So she tried to poison baby with her breast, but also somehow or other she died because of some unknown reason. So everyone reported him that it's not Krishna, it's not son of the leader of these people killed our friends, but they died by accident. So he sent again and again, and then finally one old man of Gokula people said some bad things happening to us, happens to us again and again. So maybe we should change the location. So they took all their things, all their belongings, put on carts, bull carts, and went to a far away forest where Brinda trees were there. So they went there and settled there. So Gokula was like a settlement, like a village, but Vrindavan was like a camp. It said that they had the carts in square shape to protect them. There was no like solid buildings, just a camp. So the rest of his staying away from Mathura, Krishna lived in a tent.
Why didn't I think of it like that?
So Gokula and Braja is not the same, because they escaped. This is why when Krishna was already established Dwarakas, and he helped Pandavas to settle the peace between Kauravas and Pandavas. So, and Yudhishthira was enthroned in his new capital. So all kings went there, including Duryodhana and Shishupal and Jarasandha and many other kings, friendly and not friendly. Indraprastha, yes, the city of Indraprastha. And then they performed a big sacrifice. Normally when emperor or the king of other kings enters the capital and establish his power, they call it Rajasuya. There is special ceremony. They perform fire sacrifice. And yes, and after, according to the tradition, after that sacrifice, the remnants of sacrificial drink. It's like alcohol drink is given to the audience, and the first one who tastes it is the most honorable one. And so this cup of this alcohol drink was given to Krishna, and everyone was astonished that it was given to Krishna, because there were present Bhishma and all elders of all royal dynasties of Bharata, land of Bharata. But this drink was given to Krishna, and some kings, they protested. They said, "You are cowherd. Why we should honor you?" So because though Nanda was a ruler of that cowboy village, but when he changed his location, they stayed in the camp, so they were like savages, or like Pulinda, they call it Pulinda people, like savages. So all these kings, they were against, because Krishna was not, according to their mentality, Krishna was not of a royal family, so he should not be honored as other kings. Like this. But there is also some underneath meaning why demons attacked Vrindavan. You know this? So Krishna, his main feature, his main quality is all attractive. But what does it mean, all attractiveness? That means he draws others' attention with any means, as Maharaj explained, with any means. He may be of nasty behavior, or he may be kind, or so he mixes all these gunas, right? And everything is done for the purpose of being attractive. That means that in his presence, no one can pay attention to anything or anyone but Krishna. So the main purpose of his existence is to attract attention mainly of his devotees, of those whose life and soul he is. So when a devotee experiences some fear or some uncertainty, he naturally tends to remember Krishna. He naturally tends to direct his attraction to the Lord. So the inner meaning of that demons attack the community of devotees, of his close devotees, that devotees become afraid and then naturally run to the protection, for the protection of Krishna. So it always, when we read Bhagavatam, it always like this. When the giant serpent, the snake, sneaked in the tent of Nanda and half swallowed Nanda Maharaj. So all who were present there, they tried to help, tried to pull him out. So he tried to do something by themselves, but then naturally they realized that no one can help them but Krishna, so they called Krishna. Krishna ran down and he killed, I don't remember how, just stepped on him. Anyway, so he killed this serpent, and then we know the story who he was actually. This serpent, he was fallen down angel. So this is the example that when devotees feel fear, that when they're scary, they call to Krishna, and this was going all around. Whenever some fear, some danger happened, then they immediately addressed Krishna. So this is the main meaning. Krishna wants devotees always think of him, but that feeling of danger helps them to remember Krishna. Otherwise they would have some other things to do, and Krishna doesn't like it. There is like a child, he always tries to draw parents' attention to him, always, by crying or by smiling, by nice behavior or by nasty behavior, by any means, but he wants mother always be around. So Krishna, he is not the exception. As any human, he has this tendency. Because in the world of Prakrita, he expresses all human qualities. Actually, he expresses qualities, and humans, they just copy. He is the original. So, by his behavior, or because the relations of human beings, especially human beings, they are copies. They are copy of relations of Krishna with his devotees. So by observing the relations, especially loving relations or affectionate relations between humans, we can vaguely have a vague conception of what is going on there. We cannot draw or we cannot form it, but just vague conception. What is how relations are going on there. So when his kinsman, his senior Brajabasi, they diverted from him, from thinking of him, then something would happen. Immediately something would happen. This is why he had stolen butter and other things, so that the senior gopis would complain to Mother Yashoda, and in this way to think more about him. So he engaged these demons, or even not only demons but demigods. It's not that demons attacked Braja, even the king of heaven, Indra, also attacked Braja. That shows us that the world of Aprakrita or Vrindavan is above good and evil. Even good attacks. So, or Brahma. so not only Indra, but the creator of the universe, who is apparently above good and bad, good and evil. Still he attacked Krishna, but not that violently, but he had stolen. And so his main purpose of descending or being in his abode just to draw attention. So when Krishna realized that by sending demons to Braja, not all inhabitants of Vrindavan asked protection, or only few of them, so he arranged Brahma, or he arranged Indra to attack Braja Dham with all his clouds and storms and winds and everything, and thunderbolts, so that not a single inhabitant would escape from thinking of him. They all ran under his protection, so Krishna kept them under Govardhan mountain, lifting this mountain. So he kept all children and seniors and his friends and his gopi girlfriends and everyone. So this is why in Gita Krishna says, "I am the wonder." So when he lists of his qualities, so he's Yachuda. He says that everything is wonderful, it's me. Everything you see in this world wonderful, it's me. So like he gives us direction. If we look for everything wonderful, eventually we will come to Krishna, because he is the wonder personified. And the most most wonderful thing about him is that he is like a human being. He is not a four-armed, powerful justice, all right, who is worshipped by all religions of the world. If you examine all religious or teachings or religions or cults, they worship the Supreme as a power and justice, or someone who would forgive them for their sins. But in his original form, Krishna is not power. He is not forgiving, or he is not supreme justice. He is just a boy. So this is most wonderful thing, because from the king or from the Tsar or king, you expect something supernatural. Like when you enter his palace, you think, oh, he is surrounded by powerful guards, and the symbols of his power, you know, that stick, right? What do you call it?
Staff.
The staff, and then the power, staff and power, and crown. So, and he punished the evil people, and he boons the righteous, right? So you expect from the God, from the most powerful, you expect something great. But actually, when you enter his intimate abode, you find out that he's your friend. Naughty friend. And this is wonderful. This gives us, who joined Bhakti Yoga, gives some relief. At least we will not be inhabited in perspective. We have a chance not to be a citizen of the kingdom, but citizen of just an unknown village. Braja. Braja means what do you say when you wandering, right? Wandering. This is Braja. Means it's not certain. Гулять. Это место, где гуляют. Да, с санскрита переводится. It's not certain. Ну, место для гуляния. Брат. Or Ranjan. Gokula Ranjan. There is no certain place, so they just they can be transferred to any place. So any other problems?
Махарадж, вот вы сказали, что если в нашем мире мы видим что-то удивительное, то это как бы след Кришны, и можем мы это действительно рассчитывать на то, что мы не можем здесь постичь своим сознанием, то там оставил след Кришны.
Yeah, the question is, if we see something wonderful, then this is the manifestation of Krishna. Yeah, the ontological aspect of wonder is something that beyond our experience, something that we cannot explain. This is meaning of wonder, and this is very, very dynamic conception. Like for middle-aged people, the bus, like Tyagi Maharaj says, the bus was wonder. If you show the bus to middle-aged people, they would take it as wonder. Or internet, like 30 years ago, this was like wonder. If you said you can speak with your friends, you can speak with them immediately. You don't need to write a letter and go to the post office, and after 7 days or 3 days it will reach you. No, you just click and hello. So this is wonder, and so I'm saying it is dynamic, and the wonder is sometimes extend the borders of the wonder extend, sometimes narrows down. So everything that we cannot explain means beyond the sphere of experience, and this is spiritual world. We just should always remember that there will be always something, some place beyond our senses, beyond our explanation, and this is Krishna. He is, no matter how broad our experience become, He is always beyond. Even if we know everything, He is always beyond. This is what explained sages in Kurukshetra, addressing Krishna. They said, "You're always beyond." They said, "We altogether there were like 30 most prominent sages of the universe, and they said, we know everything in this world and world beyond, but still you're beyond all this." So this is why we said, no matter how broad your knowledge, spiritual or material knowledge, even unlimited, still he is beyond. So this is the wonder. So we have also, when we chant the prayer to the Lord, we say he is in and out. So he is always beyond, out. So, any other problems? Some curses?
Благодарность. I don't know the name of the book. From I think it's Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote about the demons having significance in a like more of an analogy style.
Yeah.
But I've seen it not so emphasized.
He gives the explanation of each and every demon who attacked Braja. He says that Arishta Asura, he is a demon of knowledge. Demon of pride. Yeah, sorry. So he gives all this. So he by the way they attack. Their sins actually, and by the way they attack Krishna's abode, he can say, oh, this demon is pride, or this demon is knowledge, or this is maybe some so many other. So it's like when impure souls want to enter Vrindavan, so drives them away. Some faults. If we have some fault, some demon, so we cannot enter there. Only be pure or free from incompatible qualities, then we can enter. So, and these demons, they also represent, by various ways, they represent the factors that try to draw the attention. So how Krishna protects Braja by diverting devotees' attention back to him. So if we analyze that all the demons, when they entered, devotees immediately draw their attention to them. So Krishna just pulled it back. So why we are not allowed to enter Krishna's abode? Because once we step in there, we will try to draw the devotees' attention to us, or in Broadway to draw Srimati Radharani's attention to us, because all the devotees there, they are extensions of her qualities. She just manifests in different forms: mother, father, friends, girlfriends, river Jamuna. So this is her forms, different forms. In fact, goddess Durga, she's also her form. So when we try to exploit the consort of Krishna, then she becomes ugly teacher, Durga or Maya. We try to use her. She said, no, in my in the form that I serve Krishna, you cannot with these tendencies you cannot approach me. But if you insist, I will step forward. I will go to you. But don't complain when you see my form. So those who want to exploit Krishna's property or Srimati Radharani, they die. They die again and again and again, because death is her face. She shows. You want to exploit me? I will show in front of you in form of death. So only when Sridhar Maharaj explains, when we stop exploiting tendency, then there is no death for us anymore. We finish death. So only when we stop trying to exploit others, then we become eternal. We realize that we're eternal. And the more we try to exploit, the uglier death appear to us. And the evil people, they never die peacefully, in peaceful state of mind, because death will come very ugly. The sinners, they suffer too much. And righteous people or good people, they die peacefully, more or less peacefully. And devotees, they don't think they die. They don't die.
Уже все эти демоны, которые там были, у них нету расы, как, допустим, там табун этих быков или ослов, или поселение этих, где Путана жила. Они просто отдельными как персонажами.
Yes, these demons who attacked Braja, they lived in community, so they were like alone attackers, like many Putanas or many these bulls, I forgot what's his name. Rishtasura. No, they were rangers, free rangers. Actually, they lived with Kamsa. They were his friends.
Но они как-то эту форму получили.
No, they didn't live in form of. They appeared in Braja. They had that power to change the form. When Putana died, she was very ugly. She was huge, very ugly. Or this big snake, the demon who opened his mouth. What was his name? Agasura. So he turned into the form of big snake, trying to eat Krishna and his friends. But Krishna went in first, and there he became very big. So that Agasura, he choked. He could not breathe anymore, and then his prana, his life air, could not go out, and he burst. Exploded. But initially he was Rakshas. Rakshas means one who can take any form.
То есть Ракшас нету изначальной формы?
never heard that they have some certain form, original form. In description, they human-like, they like humans, and they have big teeth and hairy.
I don't know the name of that book, but where it talks about all the different pastimes where they're worshiping the Lord, and then he says like, not in this lifetime I will take, like Bali Maharaj, when the young Brahmin is coming to him and the sister of Bali Maharaj is looking at him, and then she's saying like, I want to serve you, and he says, no, not now, you can come later, and then she becomes Putana.
They come to Bali Maharaj? Or,
no, it's like the whole...
Or Lord Vamana?
Yes, she sees Vamana and she wants to serve him. She feels like this motherly affection towards Vamana, and then she becomes Putana, and then eventually we're hearing that she becomes Purnamasti. I mean, I could be... But, like, the time on every... I mean, do we just, like, throw away time and just, like, this soul's kind of going into different, like, moods in the progress of that feeling?
Yeah. But it's not Puranic. I mean, it may be some Acharya wrote. In Purana, there is no such descriptions.
There isn't?
No, in Puranas, no.
Okay. I can't remember what the name of that book is. I think Tyagi Maharaj translated like the first half of it. And it talks about all these different personalities through all the different Krishna doesn't satisfy them. Like in Lord Ram's Leela, when they're making like all the deities of Sita at the fire sacrifice, then they also are wanting to serve Lord Ram, but he's only taking his original wife, Lord Sita, even though they're like deities of Lord Sita. He says like next, I don't know, but maybe that's all wrong.
I don't know, but if it belongs to if it's of vision of our acharyas, we take it even more truly as than original Puranas. You know this story when one of Prabhupada's, Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada's disciple approached Srila Sridhar Maharaj and said, actually Saraswati Thakur somehow changed. He didn't know all Puranas, all Vedic literature, and some things he changed. And Sridhar Maharaj said, yeah, but who are authors of Puranic literature? They are sages that dived into the reality and experienced something, and then came back and described it. So we call it Holy Scriptures. But our Guru Maharaj, he did not dive and went back. He originally from the bottom of this world. So his word is more substantial than any other scriptures. And then this devotee said, yes, if. And Sridhar Maharaj said, if you have doubts about it, then there is no relations between us anymore. So if it's words of charges of our line, then we accept it as pure truth.
По-русски спроси.
Это правда, что демоны, которые были убиты рукой Кришны, они получили освобождение.
The demons who were killed by Krishna, they were liberated. Yes?
Я слышал, что Путана получила, как сказать, место матери, да? Потому что она пришла как мать, грудью закрыта.
As soon as Putana, she became Krishna's mother in Goloka Vrindavan. No, in Goloka Vrindavan there is only one mother. Yashoda Mata, she is mother. But in, of course, Putana, she was saved from Maic world, and she developed and she relished this rasa with Krishna as mother and son. But Krishna is not the only personality of Godhead who has son and mother relations. You know that Vamana Deva, he had a mother, Shachi, the mother of sorry, not Shachi, but Aditi. Shachi was Indra's wife. He is Indra's wife. So Vamana also had that relations with mother, and Lord Kapila. So in many his incarnations, Lord has parental relations, son and mother, son and father. But in this supreme abode, only Yashoda Mata and other gopis. But when Krishna extends himself in form of his friends and calves, then other cows and women have chance to experience that same relations as Mother Yashoda, because before they used to come to her and said, we so eager to, you're so happy, Yashoda, we're so eager to be as you, we would like to be you, but we have no chance, unfortunately. So Krishna gave them that chance. A whole year they were mothers of Lord Krishna. Maharaj, maybe you answer, what is the difference between Gaura Lila and Krishna Lila and Gaura Katha and Krishna Katha, and what are differences? What is the difference in benedictions that we obtain from discussing Ram Lila or Krishna Lila or Gaura Lila? What is more benefits?
They're one, but also different. They're all, I think I heard him say Bhagavad Katha. We can say all of these things are Bhagavad Katha. And like in Saraswata Arati, we hear Braja Rasa Nava Bhave Navadipe Raje Udare Madhura Rag Abhinava Saji. The rasa of Braja is present in Nadia in a new way. The sweetness of Braja has put on the dress of compassion or Odarya, to be distributed, to be benevolent. This sweetness of Braja has dressed up as compassion and has come to Nadia and is distributing itself. So we can say Gaura Katha, Krishna Katha, the same quality, the same fundamental substance, but with a different aspect being emphasized, or the same quality of nourishment, the same quality of intense taste, but the flavor is just a little different. And for conditioned souls, the flavor of the Gaura Katha is best, most suitable. It is best for them to digest and can help them appreciate the sweetness of Braja. Like particularly when we take prasadam in India, then there's much care given to the order that the preparations are served, right? And in Bengal they like to eat bitter things, like shukta and neem and things with Kerala, these type of things, right?
Not sweet.
I mean, they also like sweet, but at least for me, before eating Bengali food, I never ate bitter things. To eat like neem paste or these bitter gourds, never eating like that. But then when we're getting shukta, we're getting bitter melon, we're getting neem bagun, we're getting the neem and dainya paste, these types of bitter things, right? But always, they're the first thing served. When you take that percentage rice, and then first is bitter. Then other vegetables, fries, dal, so many things, and last sweet. Last is sweet, right? And this way it is very palatable, because it is shown like when you start with bitter, then that is like starting your appetite, starting your tongue, and is very pleasing. And then there is the greatest range, right? When you start all the way from bitter, and then you go past savory all the way to sweet, there is more extreme difference. So then each one, the taste is like more powerful. But if you do the opposite, you give sweet first, and then you give bitter. Oh. That very thing, you like it very much, but immediately after the sweet, it is maybe you're not so inclined to eat that. So maybe something like that. If we go straight to so much sweetness of Vrindavan without any ability to digest, any ability to appreciate, then we won't be able to understand the value of other things. But if first we hear about Mahaprabhu, we hear about his benevolence, his magnanimity, all of these things, then starting with that, then the rasa braja becomes so sweet. Or elsewhere, Kaviraj Goswami, he gives the example of camphor and condensed milk, and says when the two are combined, they become the most wonderful. So the ultimate taste, the ultimate katha is weaving the two in and out. This has the ultimate potential for taste and relish. To only have one, no doubt they are wonderful, but when they're perfectly balanced and woven together, this is the ultimate taste. This is the way Kaviraj Goswami expresses it. Madhurja prachurja, like it is profuse, like unlimited taste. So one substance of one quality with different flavors, and then the proper artful combination of the two produces the masterpiece, what does Gurudev someone say, like the tasting substance of these Krishna Das, Kaviraj, Rasika Bhakta Maj, this section of souls. And then under the influence of that, right, if devotees enter into other leelas of the Lord, Ram Leela, etc., then they can also come to extract the finest aspect of those other leelas. Without the central focus on Gaura Krishna, then something is a little less, we're told, in these other pastimes leelas. But when the center presence is there of Gaura Krishna, then even in these other places they can find extreme taste. Like we're told, Mahaprabhu, when he heard Bhagavatam, he didn't only hear Krishna Leela. He and Gadadhar have tears pouring out of their eyes hearing about Prahlad, hearing about Dhruva, hearing about so many things. So with that central focus, then even these other things, the core principles or the spirit within the other leelas of surrender, exclusive devotion, sacrifice, these various other principles, then they can also be appreciated in essence in other places and can be also, of great relish to the great devotees. So we can say, in the connection with the qualified Vaishnava, it's all of the greatest extent. To have the connection with the connoisseur, one who can extract, combine, mix, blend, balance. That is what will unlock everything, so to speak. You can go to any kitchen, some sugar is there, some flour is there, some ghee is there, right? But not everybody can blow your mind with their sweets and cakes and so many things. Everybody has their ingredients, but not everybody can, really bring it out, so to speak. Shuka Mukaramrita Droga Samyuta. Here, when the Bhagavad came out of the mouth of Shukadeva, it became even sweeter. Shall we close, or is that okay?
If you're gonna give us marinates.
That's a little late. Tomorrow we have plenty of things to say tomorrow. Balaram appearance day. Many topics to discuss.